Good evening, basketball fans. While Serbia, well, a 70-point victory against Belgium in round of 16. The Italian national team, of course, featuring some very up-and-coming young prospects and very elite talents. Throughout this entire FIBA U18 men's EuroBasket, they've been led by Matteo Accorsi, who has been averaging 15 points per game, along with the likes of Diego Garavaglia. Well, Garavaglia currently playing in Germany at the moment. Of course, one of the few players who isn't actually playing in Italy. On the likes of Matteo Accorsi, he's actually playing for Pallacanestro Bologna. The 190-centimeter guard position, combo guard as they like to know him as, is going to be a key name on the defensive game plan of the Serbians. The Serbians, there's one name that's making a lot of waves right now, and that is the man averaging 19.3 points per game. The man who plays for KK Megabasket, and many have dubbed him the second coming of Nikola Jokic, and that is Pavle Bachko. His team is stacked with talent, the likes of number 33, Petar Ostojic, who is averaging 13 points, along with their key backcourt point guard, another combo player, Petar Radovic. The Serbians will definitely feel the home court advantage tonight here at the Belgrade Arena, but the Italians, unlike the Serbians, are undefeated. We'll just get set to introduce the last few players, but now we'll stand for the national anthems of these two beautiful countries, Fratelli d'Italia, the brothers of Italy, and Bože Pravde, or God of Justice of Serbia. So please stand for the national anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can, please rise for the national anthem of Italy. sada himna Republike Srbije.
The beautiful national anthems, Fratelli d'Italia, the Brothers of Italy, and Bože Of course, born and raised in this city, 46 years of age, started as assistant coach here in Belgrade. Of course, worked with both of the two big Belgrade Giants and also with the Serbian national team between 2009 and 2013. Currently the head coach of FMP. Well, I'd like to welcome all of our viewers live on FIBA's official YouTube platform. If you are watching this game, please hit that like button, subscribe to FIBA on YouTube, and make sure you follow Next Gen Hoops to get all the best news, content, and highlights that matter to you most. Well, shout out to Danny, said Serbia, the land of heroes. Well, if you think about when Serbian basketball, the federation changed, it originally started as Serbia and Crna Gora, because they first featured as a under-18 national team back in 2005, in which one Miroslav Radulica and Teodosic, Milos Teodosic that is, because they did win the U18 championship. Most recently, they won it in 2003 in Niš, 2023, in Niš, Serbia. While the Italians, the first ever FIBA Under-18 Men's EuroBasket was hosted back in the year 1964 in Napoli. The Italians won bronze medal, but the first time the Italians won the FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket was back in 1990 when one Gregor Fuchka. There's coach Sasha Nitkovic, currently with FMP in the Serbian League, as well as last season they played in the FIBA Basketball Champions League. Well, buongiorno a tutti I tifosi di basket italiano, mi chiamo Josh Pett e voglio dire andiamo in bocca al lupo. Chris, I have a message to all of the Serbian basketball fans who have tuned in tonight. Imam dva reći, idemo, Serbia. Well, we're going to get this one underway. It will be the Serbians who have first possession. Trying to go down low in the paint very early on. The Italian crash defense already forcing a turnover as Garavaglia comes up with it. Now drawing the foul. He'll go to the free throw line.
Personal foul, number 14, Alexei Vucina.
Well, I think the foul is going to be called against Serbia's number 14, Alexei Vucina. So Garavaglia currently at the free throw line. Well, as mentioned, he's one of the few players, actually the only, or maybe two actually, that's not playing currently in Italy. He's playing in Germany at the moment. He's been averaging 14 points and 1 rebound shy of a double-double here at the U18 Men's EuroBasket. No doubt the Serbians are going to be living off the energy from this home crowd. If you were in Niš back in 2023, 2 years ago, finding the ball inside the paint. Stojic getting the first 2 points. Serbia do have the size advantage here against the Italians, but the Italians' backcourt is simply very tough to handle. Now going to double team. They'll go for a 3 on the perimeter. First offensive rebound going to Italy. Ball falling into the hands of Matteo Bianchi. Well, they'll go for another 3. This one's up and buries that one with a hat in his face. The Italians coming out with confidence early on. San burying the 3-pointer, giving the Italians a 3-point early lead. Slančić now finds Radovic. Well, Serbia trying to go for a dribble kick out, but in the end, turn it over. There's Garavaglia again drawing another foul in transition. That's already 2 team fouls against Serbia.
Personal foul number 14, Alexei Vucina.
Well, again, fans watching live on FIBA's official YouTube platform, we'd like to know, where are you watching this game currently in the world? Let us know, and which country are you supporting so we can give you a shout out. Italy going for another 3. This one's a good look. Unable to connect, but Serbia just able to secure the rebounds. Well, the skok, as they like to say here in Serbia. Well, it's another turnover. Now the Italians looking to make it a 7-point lead early on, converting turnovers into fast break points. Well, that's good transition. Patrick Hassan early now with 5 points. Serbia just trying to find a little bit of rhythm and balance here in their offense. Radovic penetrates, splits the defense, draws a foul, he'll go to the charity stripe.
Personal foul number 22, Achille Lonati.
Well, welcome to Lino, currently watching from Argentina. Buenos dias, amigo. Fans watching all over the world. It just goes to show, you know, the depth not only in players as we talk about, but also coaches when it comes to Serbian basketball. You got to remember, Serbia's head coach actually worked with the men's national team. Coach Sasha Nikitovic, currently coaching the top division here in Serbia with FNP, which is, you know, historically one of the biggest names of Serbian basketball when we talk about developing some of the elite talent. Both free throws made by Radovic. Oh, good defense by Radovic. And now forcing the turnover. And now he's going to make this one. Get him rejected. Oh, blocked off the backboard. And now the Italians looking to run. Well, that's definitely good recovery defense. And already the Italians having their way inside the paint is Tomas Achunso. Now getting his second field goal of the game. Well, that time Radovic had a wide open Polaganje, as they say in Serbia. But in the end, the block came from behind. 3-pointer, no good. And the Italians just trying to push quickly, but in the end, it culminates into a turnover. Achille Lonati Had to make good work of that one, but in the end, unfortunately turned it over. Good defense by the Serbians. You can see at the moment, Patrick Hassan trying to keep the ball out of the hands of Radovic, knowing that he's going to be the key playmaker tonight for the Serbians. Oh, dribbling into traffic. Almost took one again, turns it over. Serbia just lacking that identity, that confidence in their offense. Nice passing from the Italians. No foul call, finishing under intense pressure. A great take by Diego Garavaglia at a time.
For every fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment. There's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark.
Welcome back, fans, live here at the Belgrade Arena. Third quarterfinal matchup. Remember, the winner of this game will indeed meet Spain in the semifinals. Of course, Serbia trying to relive the glory of 2023 when they won the U18 men's EuroBasket in Niš. The Italians so far leading by 7 points. Lucic now kicks out. Early Troika coming from the Serbians. If they get more of those tonight, it's going to be a tough night here for the Italians. Well, that Troika does cut it down to a 2-possession ball game. Another kick out, another wide open three for the Italians, and responding yet again from the perimeter. Well, the Italians getting good look, and it's that man already with 10 points, Diego Garavaglia. Serbia trying to work a high pick and roll. Another kick out. Another good look from the perimeter. That's going to be off to the left. Well, definitely it's been the case of the Italian youth system here in the under 16s, now the under 18s, showing their elite level, but a foul is going to be called on the ground. This one's going to be called against Serbia, I believe. Yeah, so the Italians will retain this on the baseline. Quite an extensive coaching career, a lot of great experience, especially working with Capo d'Orlando through the first and second divisions of Liga A. Almost 5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Serbia trailing by 7 points. Now going for a long 18-footer. But in the end, the rebound has been delivered. Serbia's got to make sure the rebounds, they catch every scock that comes down. Well, there's the big man coming into the game for the first time. Another three goes fly. It's a good look, but it's unable to connect. The Italians want to run. Goes in, tough play. Doesn't get the ad one, but it will be a trip to the free throw line.
Personal foul number 5, Matija Popovic. Fourth team foul.
Well, it's going to be Matteo Bianchi going to the free throw line now for the Italians. A chance here with 4:49 left to try and make this a 9-point lead. Change coming in for Serbia. Now George Sekularac coming into the game for the first time. Well, he's averaging 9 points and 4 rebounds so far here at the men's U18 EuroBasket. Currently a part of the Bologna youth system. Standing at 196 centimeters. Best game was against Bulgaria in the group stage. We had 13 points and 5 rebounds, but he misses both free throws. Well, big man pump fakes. Finds a bit of... Oh, my goodness! Top of the nuts. Lakunoc, excuse me. Lakunoc. Look how quickly the Italians get the ball up the floor. My apologies. Not top of the nuts. Lakunoc to all of our Serbian viewers. Well, Bachko went in and took no prisoners on the one-handed jab. And now Bachko getting caught in a double team. Now almost turns it over. The Italians come up, and it's going to be another non-forced turnover that results into 2 free throws coming up for the Italians.
Personal foul, number 21, George Shekularec.
Shekularec getting called for this one, so another trip to the free throw line for Diego Garavaglia. Well, definitely looking at the live YouTube chat, many of the Italian fans haven't seen In Bocca al Lupo yet. Have seen Dai Ragazzi. Because if you are watching this game live, please let us know where in the world you're watching this game. Which team are you supporting? Are you supporting the Italians, or are you supporting Serbia? And please, if you can, hit the like button on this live stream. Second free throw just drops. Back to 6-point Italian lead. Garavaglia will try to keep you updated on his points. Did say 10, but pretty sure that one's correct at 9. Wow, good defense. The Italians not getting out in transition quick enough. Well, I had a wide open look from the perimeter, but Tommaso Chunso not going to take that one, but Assam will go for the mid-range, and he buries that one, giving them an 8-point cushion. The Italians coming out very confident here in the first quarter. Oh, welcome to Donatello G, watching from Liatuva. Bachko now wants to put the ball on the floor. Under pressure, goes in, can't get it, but a foul has been called. And I don't know if it's a foul on the shot, so it's probably Bachko going to the free throw line. Yeah, 2 free throws coming up for Baby Jokic. Because a lot of people have asked, why does he get that nickname? The point is that it's unfair to say if he's going to get to the level of great Nikola Jokic, but he has come from the same club, KK Megabasket in Belgrade.
Number 25, Matija Cekato. Palla Bachko na liniji penala.
We can try to cut this down here too. 6-point deficit with 3:15 to go in the first quarter. Well, in terms of top-flight professional basketball within Serbia and within the Balkans, he played 5 games for Megabasket this season, scoring a total of 68 points in the domestic league. Still a very young prospect. Second free throw is able to go. Really just trying to make use, trying to break down the full court pressure. Serbia's defense trying to put hands in the passing lanes. Final seconds here on the shot clock. Nice hesitation. Avoids the block, but again, the rebound has been secured. Serbia want to run. Key thing for the Italians is trying to keep the ball outside the paint against the likes of Pavle Bachko. As now Lucic finds Bachko, kicks out. Another foul is going to be called, so that's going to be the 3rd team foul against the Italians here in the first quarter.
Personal foul number 13, Matteo Vaiocchi. 3rd team foul. Substitution team Italy. Checking in, Riccardo Crestan.
Well, change coming in is Riccardo Crestan subbing in for the first time tonight here for the Italians. Plenty of time here on the shot clock for Serbia. Lucic. Bachko inside the paint. Simoy missed the wide open layup. He's got to be able to finish those ones under pressure. Assad now trying to work his way against Lucic. He's given up a few threes tonight. He's unable to get this one. Serbia will be very happy to see Tomas Achunzo take as many threes as possible. Bachko getting a handoff. Dribbling into traffic, uses the strength, but another offensive rebound. Goes on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball called now. Possession now, I believe, going in favor of the Italians, so Italy will get this back. Well, there's the mid-range. Tucked away by Patrick Assad. He's got 7 points so far tonight.
Substitution team Italy. Simone Prasni is in the game.
Well, welcome to Fredison Martinez Esteves watching from Puerto Rico. Because I'd like to know from all the fans watching on the live YouTube comment bank, who do you think will meet Spain in the semifinals? Will it be Italy or will it be Serbia? Well, probably should have taken that one. Another turnover. Serbia comes up with it. But Serbia turn it back over. Well, both teams going through a bit of a barren spell of play here at the moment.
Substitution Italy.
Well, that is going to be the 7th turnover of the first quarter here for Serbia.
Checks back in.
There's now Achille Lonati subbing back into the game. 1:34 to go here in the first quarter. Well, welcome to our friend from Miami, USA, supporting Serbia. Dobrodošli. Well, nice dive goes down. Gets rejected. Well, goodbye. Little teardrop. Bachko gets a skunk. The foul has been committed. That's going to be the final team foul for the Italians here.
27, Simone Prasni. Fourth team foul.
So neither team with any fouls to give. Bachko playing point forward or point center. Now look for an ISO. And that's the 5th foul, so he'll go back to the free throw line and a chance to cut this down potentially to a 2-possession ball game.
Personal foul number 27, Simone Prasni. His second personal foul. Pavle Bachko na liniji penala.
Well, Pavle Bachko, as I've already said, is averaging 19.3 points per game so far here at the U18 Men's EuroBasket. Currently 3rd in total. Because his best performance, he had 23 points in that defeat against Lithuania. Didn't play in the game against North Macedonia.
Pavle Bachko.
That's the closest he's come to a double-double is in that victory against Greece, where he had 21 points and 7 rebounds. Now cutting it down to a 4-point deficit. Well, again, welcome to our friend Carlos Evangelos watching from Greece. And a foul has been given. Now, I don't know if the referee has signaled for 3 free shots or 2 free throws, but fouls on Pavle Bachko. So Garavaglia, yet again, will go back to the free throw line. Well, Garavaglia currently 3 out of 4 from the charity stripe. Leading scorer so far tonight with 8 points. Well, Bachko can't quite believe it, but in the end, the foul has been given. Well, he's had some magnificent performances so far here in the group stage. This is the only team, well, between these two teams is still undefeated Italy, so having an undefeated record means very little if you ask the case of Lithuania and Latvia, who did meet in the round of 16. Latvia will go up in the final quarterfinal matchup this evening as they'll take on Germany. The winner of that game will meet France in the semifinals 2 days from now. 6-point lead currently to the Italians, live here in the Belgrade Arena. Serbia just going into a 2-3 zone defense. And a troika goes flying in. Second troika of the game for the Serbians. And that time, George Shekularac. That 7-point lead has been cut down to 3. Italians trying to respond with a 3 of their own. That one's not going to go. The Serbians and the Italians diving on the ball for the floor, for the ball, but a jump ball has been given. Now this will go back to Serbia.
Possession, Serbia.
So this does mean if there's not another jump ball before the end of the first quarter, the Italians will get first possession before the end, or in the beginning of the second quarter, excuse me. Right now, the Serbians need one final napad, one good offense. Find separation. Oh, baby! Avala Lepo Lakunoc. Lucic at the buzzer. Well, there you have it. End of the first quarter. We're all locked in at 19 apiece. 3 troikas coming for the Serbians. As we head into... Well, here we go. You think he's going to go for a Pola Distanza, maybe a Pola Gagne, but he says, no, I'm going for troika, baby. I'm going for the troika. Well, that is the end of the first quarter. 19 apiece. We'll give you the stats, and we'll be back in just under 2 minutes. Dated, but the final troika of the first quarter nailed by Andre Lucic. Oh, we thought he was going to go for a Pola Distanza, maybe a Pola Gagne, but in the end he showed the Vestina and he nailed the troika. Italians getting first possession. An offensive foul's been called.
Number 25.
That's tough.
Mattia Ceccato.
Well, the Serbians now with a chance to take the lead on this possession. Lucic, the man who made the final troika, getting a handoff. It's one thing Serbia want to get into that rhythm. The Italians have got to make sure they don't get into that troika mode. Lucic going for the mid-range. The Italians now just standing on as Garavaglia, leading scorer so far in this game. Well, nice little passing, getting inside the paint. Well, he's got to go up with it. Italians get a good look, nailing the three-pointer. Molto grazie. That's on the three-pointer made by Ricardo Crestan. Bachko drawing the double team over. Now finding a handoff. Koliko Yesate. It is troika time, baby. Serbia now, this time with George Shekularac with another troika. Let's become a Troika party. Those who don't know, Troika is the translation Serbia for three-pointer. Trying to go for the step through, almost getting his own rebound. Oh, he does. Italians now with 6 seconds. Caravaggio. Nice dime down low, and that is simply B-E-A. Beautiful. Pallacanestro Italiano. That time Caravaggio getting the assist. Finding Macri inside the paint. Italians look like they've gone into a 1-3-1 zone potentially. Or maybe it's a man matchup, not quite sure. The help side defense so elite at this level. That's going to remain Serbia ball with 3.6 seconds left. Well, it was actually Ricardo Crestan just putting his hand in the cookie jar. Lucic will inbound this one. Not a lot of time here for Serbia. Again, turning it over. Now the Italians can break. Cresta now finding a penetration. Well, that's going to be a traveling violation, a wasted opportunity for the Italians. Well, so far it's been a good start to this game for these two teams. Both teams have really gone at each other. Probably the difference is Serbia have maintained their presence in this game with the three-point shooting. Currently 57% from the perimeter, 4 out of 7. Well, the Italians do have 5 turnovers. Serbia does have 8. Only 1 committed so far here in the second quarter. Well, Serbia shooting as well as they are from the three-point line makes you wonder how much longer the Italians will stay in the zone matchup. Well, now they're going back to a man. Mid-range up. And the ball to Stanza. Nailed in. That time beautifully iced away by Ognjen Srentić. Caravaggio going baseline. Trying to find a kick out. Too much congestion here in the Italian offense. And a jump ball is going to be called. So this will go back to Serbia, as the Italians did have the first possession.
Possession Serbia.
Oh, currently at 10,000 viewers live here on FIBA's official YouTube platform for this third quarterfinal matchup of the 2025 FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket. Please, if you're watching, hit that like button, subscribe to FIBA on YouTube, and make sure you follow Next Gen Hoops on Instagram, Facebook, and X. And also, let us know, where are you watching this game in the world? We're currently live here in the Belgrade Arena. Bachko. Another foul is going to be called. That's going to be the second team foul against the Italians here in the second quarter.
Second team foul.
Well, dobrodošli ljubitelji srpske košarke. Srećno Srbijo. Imam 2 reči. Idemo Srbija. Likewise, tifosi italiano. Andiamo. In bocca al lupo. Dai ragazzi. Grazie mille, Matteo Chimenti. Bachko now trying to go for an ISO. Going for the step through. Tough move by the KK Mega Basket man. Oh, this is his hometown. Mega Basket is his domain. But right now, he's doing it for Idemo Serbia. Oh, great footwork by the big fella. Bachko showing the dominance. Remember, third leading scorer this FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket. Converts a three-point play. Now has 9 points. Bachko provisional substitution. He's going to take a little bit of a breather. Well, Signore Migliori currently watching in Chelmsford in the United Kingdom. Oh, welcome. And grazie mille. Well, fans watching in Central America, got fans watching in Puerto Rico. Italians, wow, an offensive foul's going to be called. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but
Number 18, Andrea Macri.
it's on Andrea Bakri. Let's have a look at the replay. Well, I think it's incidental. I think he was leaning back there, but that's the right call, unfortunately.
Fourth team foul. Double substitution, Italy. Hassan and Akunso are checking back in.
Well, Serbia with a chance now to extend this three-point lead. Oh, Matteo, abito a Londra, ma adesso sono stato in Vietnam con mia famiglia. A nice little play inside the paint. Now Serbia, for the first time, have a two-possession lead. Stojic forcing the Italians to call timeout. That's a nice little dump down. Look at the pass coming from Matija Popovic. And Stojic repays the favor of Valabrate. Timeout called. Third quarterfinal matchup of the 2025 FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket. Oh, ciao Stefano.
For every fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment. There's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark.
Hosted the first ever U18 Men's EuroBasket back in 1964 in Napoli, Italy. Nice little transition. Now cutting down a three-point deficit. Well, Thomas Akunso there just making the most of the lob there, but Serbia making every effort, but not enough in that case. Akunso currently with 6 points. What's another Serbian turnover? The Italians want to run. Cannavale has got to pick up his dribble. Uncontested three can level things up. The big-time offensive rebound. This could tie things up again. Wow, that's the two good looks from the three-point line for the Italians, but unable to finish. Well, the ball just staying too long in the hands of Sventic. Final seconds. Got to make a decision now. This is good defense. The Italians failing to come up with a rebound. And that could have been an easy transition to cut it down to 1 point, but we're almost at the halfway mark. And an offensive foul has been called, so the Italians will get this back. Well, ciao, buongiorno, Stefano Manzoetto. Perché parlo italiano? Perché la mia nonna di Napoli.
Izmjena u selekciji Srbije. Na terenu su ponovo Lučić, Šekolarac I Bačko.
Well, Šekolarac and Bačko is going to go to the bench. They'll take a breather, so it's actually Stojic is going to go to the bench. Bačko back in. You can see how different of a team the Serbians are when he's in the game. Italians now trailing by 3 points. Looking to potentially cut this down to 1, maybe level things up.
3 points.
And Patrick Gasol, the three has been made. It all started with Patrick Gasol. You can see just causing problems for the Serbian defense. It was actually Krustan who made the three-pointer. Both teams getting good looks from the perimeter. Gamble on defense by the Italians. Nice penetration, but he's unable to finish. And now the Italians with numbers. Looking to run. Makes the contact. The foul has been called. So 2 free throws coming up for the Azzurri.
Personal foul number 7, Andrej Lučić.
Well, that's good work by the Italians. Patrick Hassan just trying to get the ball forward.
Izmjena u selekciji Srbije u igru se vraća
In the
Lazar
end, it was Matteo
Stojković.
Corsi who now still scoreless so far in this game.
I Ognjen Srzetnik se vraća u igru.
I've just seen the comment there from Andrioni. 17-5, dobbiamo correre. Sì, certo. Tutti I giocatori devono correre. Matteo Corsi making the first free throw, cutting it while giving them a 1-point lead. The Italians for the first time regaining the lead here at the moment. Matteo Corsi currently playing for Pallacanestro Bologna. One of their leading scorers at 15 points per game. Ranked 12 so far here at the U18 Men's EuroBasket. Bachko pump fakes. Sang comes in, takes it away from him. Now the Italians have numbers. Another look in the corner. Three is up, and the Italians regain a 5-point lead. Burying the three-pointer. As Garavaglia is cooking. Lui sta cucinando in cucina. Well, 4:07 to go here in the second quarter. This game could go right. Currently have the 5-point lead. They're 5 out of 11 from the three-point line. Because both teams have had their fair share of turnovers. The Italians do have 9 turnovers, while Serbia have 11. Lucic trying to get things going here in the backcourt. Bachko trying to get the ball in the low paint. Caught in a double team. Goes in. Too big, too strong. It's simply just too good. Well, if he leads the way, every other player on this team is going to follow right behind him. 11 points tonight for Pavle Bachko. Foul has been given. That's only going to be the second team foul against Serbia here in the second quarter. It's on Georgi Shekularac.
Second team foul.
Offensive fouls can be given, so Serbia will get this back. Well, I think that's what they like to say here in Belgrade as dobra odbrana. Three-pointer would level things up for the Serbians. Lucic. Another pick and roll here with Pavle, or with the big man, excuse me. Bachko. Finds Bachko. Kicks out in the corner. There's a pump fake. Three is up. It's not a bad offense, but he's unable to finish. Well, another foul has been committed. That's going to be the third team foul against Serbia with 3:04 to left. So they only have one foul to give. It's kind of an incidental foul. I thought that was on Bachko. It's not actually. So Lucic is going to sub out of the game for the Serbians. So coming back into the lineup is Matija Popovic.
Izmena u selekciji Srbije u igri je Matija Popovic.
The comment there from Nemanja. I'm watching this from Serbia. I support Serbia because I'm Serbian 100%. I love that. I absolutely love that. Zdravo Nemanja. But 2 free throws coming up here for the Italians.
Personal foul number 15, Pavle Bachko. Fourth team foul. Patrick Hassan to shoot 2 free throws.
Serbia now no more fouls to give. So Patrick Hassan, who's had a very good game so far here for the Italians. 7 points this evening, now make it 8. Fabio Poletto, how could I forget MVP eras from the summer 2023? Never forget that moment.
Hassan.
Both free throws converted. 5-point lead currently here to the Italians. Well, almost turned it over, but again, an unnecessary foul committed by Ricardo Cresta. But this is good for Serbia because this will send them back to the free throw line. Remember, wow, it's swipe across the face. And you got to appreciate, remember, these are still very young players. When a player is on the ground like that, you don't want to be committing a foul. Zonja Slentic now back at the free throw line. Well, like Pavle Bachka, also a member of BC Megabasket, or KK Megabasket. He's had a very good tournament so far. Against North Macedonia at 17 points, 6 assists and 5 rebounds. Totally he's averaging 10 points, but you definitely thought the confidence of the Serbian national team capitulated after that defeat against Lithuania. Lithuania is no longer in the title contention.
Izmena u selekciji Srbije, Stefane Svilović se vraća u igru.
Well, Giulio Maria Garbaletto, grazie mille. Italians almost turned it over, but Garavaglia, oh no. It looks like it's going to be, no, Garavaglia fighting for possession. The Italians right now showing the hunger. It's Patrick Hassan. Got 9 points, goes for another 3. And this guy at the moment is cooking. 12 points tonight for Hassan. He's playing with that aggression. 6-point lead. Serbia going into dribble handoff offense. Slentic finds an opening. Goes in, unable to get the ab one, but another trip to the free throw line for the Serbians.
Personal foul number 1, Ricardo Cresta. Double substitution team Italy. Checking in Achille Lonati and Matteo Bajocchi. Ognjen Srzentic ima 2 slobodna bacanja.
Well, Slentic, as you can see there, very useful isolation player, but you like what Serbia does. They try to get into a dribble handoff at some point, go to a high pick-and-roll scenario, but with players like Srzentic and Lucic, you always have those key players in the backcourt that can definitely take matters into their own hands. Well, free throws made.
Ognjen Srzentic.
Srzentic now cutting it down. Well, Serbia coming up with a steal. Got to finish this one. Unable. The Italians get out of jail with that one. Got to take care of the basketball. Because now we're just under 2 minutes left. The Italians haven't won the FIBA Under-18 Men's EuroBasket since the year 1990 when they had Gregor Fuchka. The shot goes up. The foul is going to be given, so the Italians will go to the charity stripe.
Personal foul number 3, Stefane Svilović. Izmena u selekciji Srbije, dvostruka. U igri su ponovo Šekularac i Lučić.
Achille Lonati now at the charity stripe here for the Italians. Looking to extend this back to a 6-point cushion. As Lucic coming back in for Serbia. Well, he's actually the only player tonight that plays in the NCAA Division I. He's currently playing at St. Bonaventure's University. Because against Bulgaria at 14 points, 4 rebounds, 6 points, 6 assists, excuse me. Well, we currently have 12,000 people watching live on FIBA's official YouTube platform. And if you're watching this game, please hit that like button and subscribe to FIBA on YouTube. Make sure you follow Next Gen Hoops on Instagram, Facebook. and X. Batchko in the paint. Kicks out. Going for another three. They haven't had as many good looks here in the second quarter as they did in the first. The big offensive rebound coming from Slentic. Batchko pump fakes. Now going for an ISO. Now making 13 points for the big fella. And that cuts it down. Oh, another foul committed coming from behind. So the Italians doing a very good job at every pick and roll offense. Achille Lonate this time drawing the foul again. Serbia's number 8, Ongyen Cezentic. Well, another missed free throw attempt. The Italians coming up with an offensive rebound, but unfortunately turning it over. Two possession difference. Now Serbia potentially could go 2 for 1. They're going to need to get a good offense here. So far, everything working through the big man. Batchko now getting a handoff. Batchko pick and pop. Almost got the troika. Oh, the Italians got a Valia going in and getting. Oh, he missed a wide open dump, but an offensive board. And that was like a free plate of Pasta Badat in Napoli. But in the end, goes for Pasta Fagioli, baby. Got a Valia. Went for the easy dunk. Didn't like the Pasta Badat, but got the bowl of Pasta Fagioli. And now making it a 7-point lead for the Italians. Cezentic pulls up inside the lane. No foul called, no shot made, and that is the end of the second quarter, I believe, because no foul has been called. So Serbia will get 2 free throws to finish this off. Of course, at first glance, it looked like there was extensive contact, but well, to end the first half, a chance to cut this down to a 5-point deficit. Now the question is, will there be any time remaining? I believe there will be.
The referee is going to check if the foul was before the expiration time.
We'll find out very soon. The officials just going to the monitor to see if any further time needs to be added. So we'll be back very shortly until they made a decision. So the foul's committed there. The question is, will there be 1.2 or maybe less? Maybe a second, 9/8, 7/10 second left. Either way, Serbia does have an opportunity to cut it down to 5 points, as it will be number 8, Ongyen Cezentic, going to the free throw line. Well, fans watching live, we have 11,000 people watching this game live on FIBA's official YouTube platform. If you are watching, please can you hit the like button, subscribe to FIBA on YouTube, and make sure you follow Next Gen Hoops. Well, a big grazie mille, molto grazie. We currently do have 544 likes. Avala lepo, lubitelji, prijatelji moji. Let's see if we can get to 600 before the beginning of the second half. So I think they've decided there's going to be 1.3 seconds. So Ongyen Cezentic will have these 2 free throws. Well, Serbia haven't missed a free throw tonight. They're 11 out of 11 from the charity stripe. And that could be a key stat come the end of this game. Well, the Italians are 11 out of 16.
0.3 at the clock. Ognjen Srtić ima 2 slobodna bacanja.
Also, Zedzic, so far tonight, only 2. Oh, there's the first miss of the free throw of the game here for Serbia. Because he does have 9 points this evening. 2 out of 7 from the field, 4 out of 5 currently from the free throw line.
Ognjen Srtić.
3/10 of a second left. The Italians have got to throw this long. And they're not going to do anything. That will do it, fans.
At the end of the first
The end of the first half. The Italians have a 6-point lead against Serbia live here at the Belgrade Arena for the 2025 FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket. Well, we're going to leave you with key stats and some highlights, but we'll be back in under 15 minutes for the second half. The third quarterfinal matchup tonight here at the Belgrade Arena.
For every fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment. There's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark. For every fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment. There's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark.
Come in the first quarter. Well, the Italians are very impressive, 50%. O Nikola, hvala lepo prijatelji moji. Moram da naučim srpski. Well, remember, the winner of this game will indeed meet Spain in the semifinals. There's one final quarterfinal matchup, and now we'll see Latvia go up against Germany, in which the winner of that one will take on France in the other semifinals. Hassan in the lane. Another big offensive rebound for the Italians as Bachko with the block. Big time denial. Big Brate with the obrana. Serbia going to a high pick and roll. Bachko gets caught a double team. Radovic, quiet in this game. Can't get that three-point. That's the 11th three-point attempt tonight for Serbia. Well, Sanchez playing at such an aggressive, quick tempo, just making him one of the tougher backcourt players to defend here at the U18 Men's EuroBasket. Well, it's nice post play, but in the end, extending it to an 8-point lead for the Italians. And that's fantastic basketball by Achille Lonati. Only with his first field goal of the game, now has 4 points. Well, it's another Serbia turnover. The backcourt's got to take care of the ball. Italians now looking to go for that first double-digit lead of the game. Nice dime down low. Bachko's presence making it tough. Another offensive rebound for the Azzurri. No foul given. And now Serbia. Chance to chip in, but another rejection. A bit of a lifeless transition by the Serbians. That time Petar Radovic just needed somebody to go with him. Garavaglia. Bumps. Foul called. Doesn't get the ad one, but it's going to be another trip to the charity stripe.
Personal foul number 14, Obuchina. Garavaglia to shoot 2 free throws.
Well, he's been outstanding tonight. There's no argument. anytime he does have the ball in his hands, he draws so much attention from the defense. It's Matija Pavlović coming into the game. Subbing out will be Alexei Obuchina. Valia making the first free throw. 17 points tonight. Chris is also 6 rebounds away from a potential double-double. Serbia don't want this lead to get any bigger. They've got to find ways to get some consistency here in their offense. Shazetic kicking this one out. Time nearly winding down. Well, Bachko's got to put up a tough one. Again, a very, very tough offense, but great defense by the Azzurri. And now they're good at the 13 if they can make this. That's a quick 3 in transition. Well, they get a wide open look. This one's up. Corner, no good. Still haven't made a troika since the first quarter. And Hassan pushes. Nice transition. Got a Valia. Corner 3. Takes it. That's not a bad offense there. Anytime you get in a wide open 3, it's always going to be a high percentage attempt. But it's not for the mid-range. And another, make that the third offensive board here in the third quarter for the Italians. Serbia's got to take a little bit more pride. Hassan, he'll fire. 3. He gets it to roll in. Mamma mia. 15 points tonight for Patrick Hassan. Serbia still scoreless right now here in the last few moments. Almost 3 minutes played. And now they find themselves down by 13. Well, we'll be back from this timeout at just under 1. meglio chiamare Garavaglia. Che macchina vado io? Right now we're driving with Garavaglia. 18-point lead. But the Serbians have got to believe in themselves. They've got to remain in there. Still plenty of time left in this game. Final seconds here on the shot clock. Time's winding down. That's a bit of a tough one. And you can see right there, that tells you everything in the offense. Italians now just dealing with the full court pressure. Another three goes flying. That's going to go out of bounds. Well, no, a foul's going to be called. And that's unfortunate because just when you felt Serbia were going to come over or come up with a loose ball, they're going to give it right back to the Italians now with a fresh 14 on the shot clock. Final seconds here. Garavaglia. That time not going to get it. Serbia come up, going behind the back. Looking like baby Dejan Bodiroga in transition. But Garavaglia is going to get a foul called against him.
Personal foul, number 23, Diego Garavaglia.
Well, now we do hit just under the halfway mark. Bachko back in the game. Italians coming for the double team and forcing yet again another turnover, and now they have numbers. Going for another quick three in the corner. Well, they had the numbers. Serbia now trying to push down the other end. There's a kick out. Well, that would have been a good three-point attempt. But they'll go for another one. And nothing falling. Well, Serbia looked like they're going. They got into a... Yeah, it's a 2-3 zone defense. Well, the Italians have shot fantastically from the three-point line. That time it pays off, but here's where Serbia, they're not going to get transition buckets. They've got to rely on their instincts, especially within the half court. So Zentic now being put under intense pressure. Finds Bachko, goes in. Big man, big brate. You've got to get this guy more involved. Well, if you get him involved, make the napad around him. Rely on, indeed, the odbrana. You can find a way back in this, but it's got to be consistent. Baseline play. Garavaglia, no foul called. Bachko throws it right away. Nice pass. And that's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul. So 2 free throws coming up for Garavaglia, and the Italians will get it back.
Unsportsmanlike foul, number 13.
You can't argue with that one because I don't think there's any bad intent. He's gone up to block it. Unfortunately, when he's midair, he's got no control of himself. And
substitution, Italy.
Garavaglia
Number 1, Ricardo Cresta,
now
and
will
number
go to the
8,
free throw line.
Matteo Corsi, checking back in. Diego Garavaglia to shoot 2 free throws, and then Italy will have possession.
Well, the key thing here, make these free throws, and you will get the ball back. 3:29 to go here in the third quarter. No doubt the Spanish national team watching this game closely. But he's fantastic. He's simply an exciting player to watch. Man, I don't know about the Italian fans watching, but when I watch him play, he gives you those Gianluca Basile sort of vibes. Similar height, probably not as consistent mid-range shooter as Basile, but it's great to see such a young elite talent coming through. Italy trying to go to the high post here against the zone. Hassan, been deadly from the mid-range. Not that time. See, for Serbia, they want to get this close to 10 points as much as possible going into the fourth quarter. Zentic goes up, gets rejected. Arrivederci. Big time block. Oh, a huge block here coming from Tomas Achunso.
Izmena u selekciji Srbije. U igri je ponovo Petar Radović.
The Italians now looking for their first 20 or potentially 20-plus point lead. Garavaglia goes in for the mid-range. Well, Bachko may be getting called for it. No, it's going to be a blocking foul. Well, it's quite a hard foul, and it looks like Tommaso Ciunzo's taking quite a shot there, but my original thought was maybe there was an elbow, but I'd have to see the slow motion replay to find out. I think the officials now will go to the monitor.
Initial decision by the referees, personal foul number 14, Thomas Akunso. But the referees are going to look if there was
We'll find out if there was an act of violence, because this could be a bit of a problem if there is, but anyway, I'd like to say a big thank you. Almost 13,000 people watching live here on FIBA's official YouTube platform. If you are watching this game, please hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes before the fourth quarter. And also make sure you subscribe to FIBA on YouTube. And also follow Next Gen Hoops on Instagram, Facebook, and X to get all the best news, highlight, and content that matter to you most here with international youth basketball. Now here's the shot. Well, from that angle, it's tough to make a final assessment. I wonder if we've got a baseline view. Ciunzo there, the box out with Bachko underneath the bucket. Right there. Was there a knock with the right elbow? Well, many Italian fans adesso vogliono un antisportivo, ma non lo so, no? Un fatto regolare. Oh no, wait a minute.
The decision stands.
So this decision stands. It's going to be a blocking foul.
Personal foul.
It's very tough to see from this original angle. You can only get a definitive answer if you really get a baseline view. Just over 2.5 to go. Serbia's still trying to find a way back in this one. Bachko twisting, turning, going. Simply, Big Brate, unstoppable. You've got to get him the ball every possession. Get him a paint touch. 17 points tonight. He's 6 out of 8 from the field. The Italians patiently trying to go down in their offense. There's a kick out. Another 3. Rebound secure by the Serbians. Well, great anticipation by Assad on defense. That's going to remain soon to be a ball now with under 2 minutes.
Timeout, Italy.
Well, timeout is going to be called by the Italians. Allenatori d'Italia vogliono parlare con suo giocatore. Well, fans, if you are watching, please hit that like button on this live stream on the FIBA official YouTube platform. 16-point lead currently to the Italians. 1:59 to go here in the third quarter. The winner will meet Spain in 2 days' time in the semifinals. And remember, we have another quarterfinal matchup coming up after this, as Latvia only winning their first game in the quarterfinals.
Every dunk.
Round of 16, I should say.
For every moment. There's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark.
Well, Again, welcome back, basketball fans, live here at the Belgrade Arena in Serbia for the 2025 FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket, where currently the Italians lead by 16 points against the host Serbia. Serbia with 159 to try to cut it down. The Italians now double teaming Bachko anytime he gets the ball. Another kick out. They've got to try to move the ball a little bit quicker. And it results in another Serbia turnover. Serbia don't have any fouls to give. They don't want to send the Italians to the free throw line. Another kick out. Another three goes flying. The Italians haven't had the consistency from the perimeter, but Serbia fighting. Now with numbers. I think a foul, an unsportsmanlike foul's been given. So this is good for Serbia.
Unsportsmanlike foul, number 8, Matteo Corsi.
Corsi, a very unnecessary play, and that's the right decision. So Serbia will get 2 free throws, and they will get the ball back. What's currently George Shekuladec at the free throw line now here for the Serbians. Well, Shekuladec currently actually plays in this home arena in the Serbian First Division.
Now Serbia will have possession.
Mighty Crnaveli, as they would say here in Belgrade. This Belgrade infamous for having 2 very monumental big teams that probably make the best world basketball atmospheres, or some of the best world basketball atmospheres. This arena can be loaded sometimes. It's another Serbian turnover. The Italian defense simply indestructible tonight. Leading by 14. They want to go into the fourth quarter with as big a lead as possible. Bakutso now here at the free throw line. Bit of contact, another foul, so 2 free throws coming up for the Italians.
Personal foul number 7, Andre Lucic.
Well, Lonati's made 2 out of 4 from the charity stripe. He's got 7 points so far this evening with 5 rebounds.
Lonati on the line, shooting.
Ho dimenticato dove gioca Achille Lomati adesso in Italia. But he makes the first free throw. Second free throw good. Now has 9 points, restoring it back to a 16-point cushion with 1:03 to go in the third quarter. Well, grazie mille, Enrico. Well, Serbia potentially could go 2 for 1. In that case, it could cut it down to 12, but no foul call. Bachko getting a bit of contact. Well, they're saying a deflection's been... Oh, no, the foul has been given. So Bachko will go back to the free throw line.
Foul number 18, Andrea Macri. His 4th personal foul.
That was clearly a foul because you saw the push coming from behind. That time by Andrea Macri.
Enters the game.
Oh, no foul. Deflection. Okay. Baseline possession of Serbia. 12 here on the shot clock. Well, they haven't made a 3 since the first quarter and still struggling. But now a foul's been given, so now it will be a trip to the charity stripe.
Personal foul number 23, Diego Garavaglia.
Garavaglia getting called for the foul, but we gotta give credit. Great work going for that offensive board by George Shekuladec. Well, 9 points tonight for Shekuladec. Hasn't missed a free throw so far. If he makes this one, a 2 for 1 will be on the cards here for the Serbians. Like I said, cutting down the deficit as much as possible going into the fourth and final quarter. This is the quarterfinals. The winner will meet Spain in 2 days' time. Serbia don't want to foul. They don't want to send the Italians to the charity stripe. Well, there's a foul. So will be free throws coming up for Matteo Ceccato.
Personal foul number 7, Andrej Lucic.
And that's on Lucic. So Serbia's backcourt at the moment, and it's fair to say because the Italian backcourt has been one of the best so far here in the U18 men's EuroBasket. Matteo Corsi coming back into the game. Ceccato makes them both, 23.6. First 2 points of the game. Serbia want the final shot here of the third quarter. Anything to cut down the deficit. Radovic pick and pop. While Bachko thinks about it, Lucic, the man who made that troika at the end of the first quarter, thinks about it again, goes for it, and he does it one more time. Troika time. He's not going for Polaganje. He's definitely not going for Polo Distanza. He said, brate, dola loptu. Troika. Well, here we go, basketball fans. Final 10 minutes coming up. The third quarterfinal matchup of the 2025 FIBA U18 men's EuroBasket. The winner will meet Spain in the semifinals in 2 days' time. Of course, Andrej Lucic, not once but twice tonight, hitting a troika at the end of a quarter of play. But is it enough? Can the Serbians believe in themselves and make that comeback? Well, the Serbian fans, you'll hear them say, Ajde, idemo Serbia. Well, the Italians will say, andiamo in bocca al lupo dai ragazzi. Well, that's a quick turnover. The Italians looking to run. Because he hadn't had the success from the perimeter in the third quarter. There you go. There's a three. It's up. No good. Bachko unable to get the rebound, but Serbia come up with it. Got to find consistency here in their offense. Likewise for the Italians, they've got to rely on the defensive principles. Bachko thinks about the three. Pump fakes. 17 points and what a move by Bachko. Now cutting it down to 11. 19 for him in total. It's just on the average he's had so far here in the U18 men's EuroBasket. He's actually 21. We do apologize for the inaccuracies in the stats, but part of that's also down to me as well. Final seconds. Italians going for another three. Nothing falling here from the perimeter. Remember, they were 50% at 1.8 out of 16. Radovic out of control. And that's going to be another Serbia turnover.
Turnover,
There may be
Serbia.
a change in decision, I think. Or will there? No. So I wonder if there's going to be a head coach's challenge coming up. Well, we'll find out very soon. Yeah, I think a head coach's challenge is going to be
Head
called.
coach challenge to determine whose ball it is.
Well, the referees is going to have to go to the monitor to decide, does this need to be overturned? Well, to all the fans watching, I'd like to give a big thank you, a big molto grazie. Hvala lepo, ljubitelji srpske. 966 likes on this live stream here on the official FIBA YouTube platform. Please, if you're watching, hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to well over 1,000 before the end of this game. Well, it's very hard to see from this angle, unless they have a different camera view. It's very hard to tell from that, but I'm not quite sure. That might be a little bit more definitive, but unfortunately the play does go out of camera. Let's see if we can see from this angle here. There's a penetration by Radovic. I don't know. I think that might be the correct decision. Unless the officials have seen something different. There's the reach in. Well, they've made a decision. What will it be? It's going to remain Italian possession.
Unsuccessful challenge, possession Italy.
Well, I'd say in this game, gli italiani hanno difeso insieme come una squadra. They have defended like a unit, and that's what's made it tough for the Serbian backcourt. Ciao Giacomo. 11-point lead here to the Azzurri. Hassan, simple bounce pass, reverse layup. Oh, he missed it, the wide open look. Bachko comes up with it. Plenty of time left in this game. Final seconds here on the shot clock. Bachko now draws a double team. But again, another turnover. Here we go. Oh my goodness, non posso credere. And that is going to be a quick turnover. Well, the quick turnover turned into a two-handed jam, and then the Serbians inadvertently turned it right back over. Radovic and Marjanovic will go to the bench. Final seconds here is only reset to 14. But Serbia's defense prevails. Well, another foul has been committed. Now the Serbian bench calling for an unsportsmanlike foul, but I don't know if it's going to be upgraded. Let's have a look here. Well, it's how objective do you want to be? There's definitely a reach, but was it a genuine reach or was it a deliberate stop of play? That is a tough question. The Italians double teaming Bachko every time he gets the ball. Lucic. Now that takes a deflection, but Serbia will get it back. 9 here on the shot clock. Fakes the handoff. Bachko, another turnover. It's a 3-on-3 here in transition. Down the middle goes in. The foul has been driven. Well, been called, so it's going to be 2 free throws coming up.
Personal foul number 8.
Lorenzo Valarin, grazie, but non sono MVP. Grazie mille.
Izmena u selekciji Srbije, iz igre izlazi Pavle Bačko, na terenu je Stefan Marjanović.
If it's one thing you've got to take into consideration about this Italian national team is that the backcourt, it's a very, very well meticulous and very organized team whenever they go into a fast break or any transition. Luca Maroni, okay, grazie mille. And while the Serbian team, they're very good as well, but you just have to give credit to the elite backcourt that they have here for the Italians. But this game is far from over with 7:25 to go. Ricardo, non lo so. Second free throw, no good. If Serbia want to make a comeback, every offense has got to count. Problem is, it takes too long to get into their offense here. Tough kick out pass. Lucic. Final seconds. Spinning. This is a good look. A wide open Troika. It's up. Got it. And that cuts it down to 11. Presentic hitting the second Troika the second half for the Serbians. Serbia remaining in the 2-3 zone defense. 1, 2, 3. Andiamo. And that silences the Belgrade Arena. Achille. Serbia get the third Troika of the second half. Huge play by Stefan Marjanovic. Still remain in this game. The Italians trying to hold on to an 11-point lead. And again, everything firing in.
3 points.
Wow. Achille Lonate, back-to-back triple. Marjanovic. Well, that would have been 5 consecutive three-pointers, but that one's not going to go.
Personal foul number 17, Stojkovic.
Italians right now don't need to rush anything. They have total control of this game. For the Serbians, well, definitely what they're going to need is to get everything precise here on defense. Well, Lonate's been on fire. Are you kidding me? Non posso crederlo. Lui sta cucinando. That is pasta fagioli, baby. Oh, he took that one from Brindisi. Oh, Achille right now, Lonate. Give him the ball. He's on fire. Well, here comes Lonate. Feeling the confidence. Crossing over. Pump fakes. Well, he thought about it. Great defense by the Serbians. But another foul has been committed.
Personal foul number 8 against Presentic.
Five seconds here on the shot clock. 17-point lead currently for the Italians. And I'm telling you, it's been the Achille Lonate show. 20 points for Achille. Well, that's your reset now. Well, again, the threes are flying in. Forget pasta fagioli. It's pasta con vongole time. 20-point lead. 18 points tonight for Patrick Hassan. Serbia desperately need this one, but it just won't go. Final seconds, Lucic. And nobody can argue right now that Serbia, they're giving everything. But right now, it's been a masterclass here from the Italians. And where they struggled in the third quarter from the three-point line, my word, have they cooked here in the fourth quarter. Nice block. Another foul committed. This one's on Patrick Hassan.
Personal foul number 9.
The Italians 13 out of 29 from the three-point line tonight.
Trostruka izmjena u selekciji Srbije. Na terenu su Isailović, Ostojić i po prvi put večeras Jovan Bikić.
.420 left here in the fourth and final quarter. Looking very likely it could be a Spain-Italy matchup in the semifinals, unless Serbia are able to pull off a miracle. But the Troikas just don't drop. And now the Italians, right now patiently trying to wind down every offense. Patrick Hassan, who's also had a terrific game tonight. Going for another three. This one's a little too short. Didn't touch the rim. Final seconds. Another three. Wow. I just cannot believe what I'm seeing. Io adoro il cibo italiano, ma adesso io adoro più la basket italiano. Incredibile. That's a 14-3. That's going to be an and one for the Serbians.
Personal foul, number 14,
Giovanni Apeticchio, excuse me. Mi piace ambo giocatore. Chance now to cut it down to 20 points, but 3:33 left, missing the free throw. .1 lead currently hits the Italians. This three-point cookout has been impressive here in the fourth quarter. Nice little step through, but he doesn't get the ad one with two free throws coming up. That's great work by Mattia Ceccato. He only has 2 points tonight.
Mattia Ceccato to shoot two free throws.
Ceccato's been quite a silent assassin so far here for the Italians. All of his points have come from the free throw line, but yeah, what's been impressive, if you watch the FIBA U18 men's EuroBasket, as well as the U20, you definitely see that the Federation's done a monumental job of giving, all the young players great platforms and great academies to come through. Because one of the more historic teams was in Roma when I was very young, watched Italian basketball, Virtus Roma. Serbia now looking like everything is going to be a consolation. Big rebound for the Italians. Because now it looks like it's undeniable. Well, it's going to be another foul, so more free throws coming up for the Azzurri.
Personal foul number 14, Alexei Muchina.
Well, again, there's one final quarterfinal matchup coming up tonight, and that will see Latvia, whose only victory came in the round of 16 against the tournament favorites Lithuania. After going winless in the group stage, they'll take on Germany, who are also heavy favorites as well. So stick around to watch that live here on FIBA's official YouTube platform. 23 points tonight for Garavaglia, because he's converted 10 out of 12 from the free throw line. That's unfortunately going to be another turnover.
Serbia out of bounds.
Well, Serbia look like they will go into the classification round after this. Well, the Italians very much likely look like they'll be going to the semifinals to take on Spain. The Italians look like they will remain undefeated. You kind of feel it's coming here. Shot clock winding down. 3 punti, maybe. Garavaglia. Another foul committed. Another trip to the free throw line.
Personal foul number 8, Ognjen Srcentic. Second personal foul. Diego Garavaglia on the line.
Well, Garavaglia leading scorer tonight along with Achille Lonate. Both players been terrific. Combined total indeed of 47 points each.
Lane violation.
Or 47 points combined, I should say. Garavaglia leading scorer at 24. Third leading scorer tonight for the Italians, Patrick Hassan with 18, but a team that really has shot the ball terrifically. 45% from the perimeter tonight for the Italians. Because they've also had 19 steals as well. And, you know, you talk about their offensive prowess, but defensively, loro sapano difendere insieme come una squadra. It's simple as that. They know how to defend as a team. Final seconds here for Serbia. Offensive rebound falling into the hands of the Serbians. That time, Petar Stojic. Well, that time the Troika goes, and that cuts it down to 22 with over 90 seconds to go. Well, foul has been committed by Garavaglia, so free throws will be coming up here. Well, it's only the 4th team foul, excuse me.
Number 23, Diego Garavaglia. Substitution team Italy. Diego Garavaglia checking out, checking in.
Well, Garavaglia, I want to know right now, is he the MVP for this game? The most valuable player, the player of the game? Or will it go to Achille Lonate, or will it go to Patrick Hassan? All three players, worthy contenders, no doubt about it. Three not going to go. Rebound has been secured and another foul committed, so another trip to the free throw line. And Pagato looks like he's going to get all the points tonight from the charity stripe.
Personal foul. Number 1, Jovan Bikic.
Well, Gabriele Rossi, the Correnti, right now want to go with Lonate as the player of the game.
For the first time tonight, Paulo So is in the game.
Could well very be a joint most valuable player of the game award. Pagato remains 100% for the charity stripe. Ceccato, excuse me, my apologies. Currently playing in Milano at the moment. 6 free throw made. He's averaging 12.5 points per game. He did have 16 in that opening game against Germany. 17 points he scored against Austria in the round of 16 in that big victory for the Italians. And 1:13 left tonight. Left here in the 4th quarter. Serbia right now playing for pride. Nice little finish off there, finding Stojic. Because you got to feel for the Serbian players. A country, a beautiful country that is, with magnificent basketball history. Well, it's not going to be a turnover. The Italians will retain this. Shot goes in, and that might just do it. The Italians heading to the semifinals in style. Well, the rebound has been secured. Still time difference. 10 seconds exactly between game and shot clock. No doubt Spain watching. Ceccato finally gets his first field goal of the game. Well, second three-pointer, my apologies. And a foul has been committed. Second three-pointer tonight. He's got 12 in total.
Personal foul, number 35, Paulo So. Jovan Bikic ima 2 slobodna bacanja.
Well, makes you wonder, the semifinal matchup will be in 2 days' time. Spain will meet Italy, while France, the other winner of the first quarterfinal matchup, will wait to see if they go up against Latvia or Germany. The Italians did beat Germany in the group stage. Bikic now making the second free throw. Well, Ceccato just trying to get this ball over the halfway line. Serbia still double teaming. For a final three-pointer. That does make it a 29-point lead. Well, the Italians have come here tonight. They've been magnificent. And that will do it. The Italians win 95-66 at the 2025 FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket.
Italy put their place in the semifinals.
A tutti i tifosi italiani sparsi nel mondo, buongiorno.